Pisces 14, a lady in a fox fur. We're studying glamour here. The fox fur is a social statement. I can afford a fox fur. Fox furs are in style. I am a lady because I wear the clothes of a lady. I speak the way a lady speaks. So we're presenting an image to the world. Glamour itself is worth studying from the point of view of its magical qualities. It is a tool of a magician. I mean, a real magician, somebody who can create changes in the world. Inevitably, they will use glamour. And I think we really need to accept that all of us, to some extent, have the ability to create changes in the world in a magical way. We're all magicians, really. And we all use glamour. There are different types of glamour. So sexual allure is one of them, where you wear pretty clothes that make you look as though you'd make a good mate. But there's others. There's the glamour of knowledge, of intelligence, of athleticism, of self-pity, actually. All manners of behavior can be made glamorous. And the secret is to present a kind of a field of deception. We're trying to present ourselves to be this rather than the truth of what we are, which is that. That's what a glamour is. And it of course there's a danger of self-deception, and dishonesty can be a very negative force in the world, granted. On the other hand, there are some forces in the world that are not safe. No, we're in danger. Some people will not deserve our truth. It's a really, really good thing to make sure you tell yourself the truth. Self-honesty is a requirement for a spiritual path, but to try to be honest to everyone in the world all of the time, this is an extraordinarily difficult path. It requires a great deal of power, which simply speaking, we just don't have individually, typically. So we have to make it up a little bit, present our case a little bit in the best way we can. Now, the reason for this is that we shield ourselves from the implications of somebody discovering the truth of our vulnerabilities. That's what we're trying to do with glamour. We're trying to cover up our vulnerabilities so that somebody doesn't take advantage of us. The other operation of glamour is to create a result in the world, as I've just said, the magician's tool, as it were. The danger associated with the deception in this use of glamour extends to the level of what we might call opportunism, where we're taking advantage of somebody else's vulnerability by using our glamour to pull them into needing something or wanting something from us. Flirting is the obvious thing here. If a man or a woman presents themselves to another as sexually available, and in truth they're not, they're just playing a game because they want the glory of winning the attention that they get, that's not something a sincere person would do, is it? So the danger is when we find success, if we make ourselves look glamorous, or we present ourselves as wise or intelligent, and we receive this lovely attention that we get in response, there's a real danger that we will habituate ourselves to receiving that attention and become aware of ourselves as false and carry on anyway, telling lies because we know it works, and finding that to be morally acceptable. Well, it isn't. It really isn't. Not for somebody sincerely on the spiritual path.